Yo, yo, yo. What's good, people? It's the Magnificent Mike Amazing. I understand I said I was going to try to piece them all together. I just tried to. Right now, if I was, it was about 20 minutes long. I don't think that's way longer than what I want it to be. So, this will be the last time I'm actually going to do Mike's take with me remembering. I'm going to start making notes, trying to remember things and piece things together that way. So, everything get done the right way. Because, I did record the mic set for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. If y'all want to watch them, let me know. I still post them up, but like I said, if I was piecing them all together, it'd be like a good 24 minutes long, and like I said, that's way too long. So, again, Mike's take for the end of the week of the last week of September. Let's go with Raw. Come on, got my girlfriend right here. She's gonna see if she can find anything for me. Not find anything. Raw started off with Miz and Roman Reigns on the Miz. What the fuck's Miz show called again? I don't like the Miz at all. Miz TV. That's the name of it. Yeah, Miz. That segment was alright. Showed Roman Reigns actually he does have some form of mic skills, but he pretty much just harnessed his inner Stone Cold Steve Austin told Miz to go get him a beer, boy, shit like that. And then Miz also stated the fact on how Jason Jordan could have beat him at the pay-per-view. Whatever. He kind of said that the Miz Ross is better than the Shield, shit like that. So Miz said he was gonna beat up Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns was like, "Come on, let's go, we'll do it right now. Come on, you wanna fight? Come on." Then Miz backed down like a little bitch, like he is, and so on and so forth. So Kurt Angle came out and said that since Jeff Hardy's injured, we're gonna have Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan versus the Miz Taraj, and Miz will face Roman Reigns for the main. It was the main event, but just a match. That was that. Then that match started. Jason Jordan and Miz won. Jason Jordan and Matt Hardy won. I don't do one take. Jason Jordan and Matt Hardy won, and then see, this is really I need to start making those for SmackDown because now I'm kind of confused. Now I'm kind of lost. I know Alexa Bliss and Mickie James had a little thing where Mickie James told Alexa Bliss, say what she said the night before, which she pretty much kept calling Mickie James old, and Mickie James slapped her a few times, and then kicked her in the face. So I guess Alexa Bliss and Mickie James gonna have a little feud going on. The Sasha Banks and Bayley had a tag team match against Emma and Nia Jax where it looked like one of Sasha Banks or Bayley was going to turn heel. Neither one to turn heel. They won the match, but neither one of her. It was boring. Braun Strowman put Curtis Hawkins through the back Titantron and said, I want to fight someone. Someone come out and fight. And only a crazy person was going to come out. And funny enough, a crazy person came out. Dean Ambrose came out. And he got his ass whooped for his troubles. He got into the back. Seth Rollins said, yo, we a tag team now. So you can't be like really trying to like injure yourself doing stupid shit like this. Now I gotta go out there and have a match with Sheamus, by myself because he couldn't do it. So that match got started. Seth Rollins won. Cesaro couldn't do shit because well he ain't got no goddamn teeth in his front. As he do, they just pushed up in his fucking face. I feel like I pretty did good. The main event went. I'm going to the main event now because I can't remember anything else. Me not remembering stuff. You think I'll smoke weed? No, it's just pretty much just a lot of stuff happens, and too much stuff to wrestling and video games shit like that. But not the main event, but Miz and Roman Reigns had a match. It was a pretty cool match. Mr. Ross kept on trying to end it, but they really didn't. But they kept trying to. Roman Reigns ended up winning with a spear. Then the Miz Ross beat the holy hell out of Roman Reigns like he was in the Shield, but they beat him up leading up to the Shield might be getting back together. And then the main event was Enzo Amore coming out and him saying that he's better than every cruiser. Not saying he's better than every cruiserweight, but the cruiserweight division sucks. So pretty much just came out and said a lot of truthful shit because there was a lot of truthful shit. No matter how you look at it, he's telling the truth. The cruiserweight division, I watched 205 Live. It sucks. That's why I don't. And I'm doing Mike's take for Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and don't even talk about 205 Live. But I do watch 205 Live. It just is nothing to talk about because it fucking sucks. Sorry, he got a point. It sucks. It's boring as shit. When I watch 205 Live, I'm pretty much just mute the damn TV and on YouTube because it's boring. He said Cedric Alexander. He said that he has no charisma. He's boring because he is boring and he has no charisma. He has a good move set and that's it. He doesn't. He barely talks on the mic, and when he does talk on the mic, it's like, shut up. Jack Gallagher had something at the beginning of the year. Other than that, he ain't had crap. D. Brian Kendrick was good when he's the only cruiserweight. That's when D. Brian Kendrick is good. But he's not good with a bunch of other cruiserweights. His flaws show out, and his flaws is he can only wrestle and have a hint of a mic skills. That's it. Other than that, everyone else, they can just wrestle. They ain't got no mic skills. You want a new person that had mic skills and can wrestle both was Neville, and Neville can only do that when he's heel. He can't do it when he's face because he has no mic skills. He can just wrestle. He had a point. And he said that Neville looked like a fucking elf, but at the same time, he does. Neville does look like an elf. He's always looked like an elf. He will always look like an elf. He looked like an evil fucking troll. That's what he does. So everyone came out because he said he stated some facts. Then Neville, then he had a little clause in his hand saying that if you hit him, you'll never get a chance to go for a championship, and Neville whooped his ass. Then Braun Strowman came out there and whooped Enzo's ass, but that was after Raw went off, and then all the other cruiserweights whooped Enzo's ass after the rest went off. So it was a good 14 against 1. 14-15 against 1, and everyone's like, oh, that's good. Oh, I thought it was fucking stupid. But then Raw went off. So let's go ahead and shuffle over to the SmackDown. SmackDown started with Kevin Owens in the ring saying what he did, and he's going to whoop Shane McMahon's ass. His little friend, Sami Zayn, came out and said, yo, bro, what you doing is a little far. You're going a little bit overboard, just a little bit too much. And Kevin pretty much said, this is what you do. You're mad because you came into WWE before I did, but yeah, I've conquered more than you did, so on and so forth. And then Daniel Bryan came out, made a match against those two, and said something else I cannot remember. That was for the main event. Then the Ty Dillinger and Baron Corbin had a match together. Pretty eye match. I don't like the fact that Ty Dillinger is still getting treated almost like a joke, but he is. He lost the match by counting out because Baron Corbin threw some order at AJ to get AJ stood up. Once AJ stood up, Baron Corbin grabbed Ty Dillinger and ran Ty Dillinger into AJ Styles, where when he did that, Baron Corbin, Ty Dillinger got counted out. And that was the end of that match. And he pretty much just came out saying that I want your championship at no mercy, but a Hell in a Cell, and that he's gonna win, I guess. But he was pacing a lot, going up and down the ramp. I thought that was really weird, but whatever. He does his. I do like his music. Don't get it on. I like Baron Corbin's music. The Usos had a match against the Hype Bros. The Hype Bros looked like either they're turning heels, about to break up, because they do a lot of arguing now. But the Usos won. All the while the New Day was outside. They was playing fast, but on the other side of the announce table. They announced that they want to have a Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell for the Tag Team Championship. So we're going to have that match. That's pretty cool because, Usos and New Day is already great. Hell in a Cell, even better. Who's jumping off? Yesterday was National Rusev Day. Rusev and Aiden English Aiden English was the singer to Rusev inauguration for Rusev Day, and so on and so forth, and singing all that bullshit. And then in the middle of Aiden singing, it was RKO Day also. Happy RKO Day, happy Rusev Day, because Randy Orton came out RKO Adrian Neville, then RKO Rusev ass. I like it, I love a good RKO, and it came out of nowhere, like the best RKOs do. I just had something on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot remember what the fuck I was going to say. There's another fucking segment. Either another segment or another match. Maybe I might remember it in a second. Not Natalya. Charlotte Flair took on Carmella in a pretty blah match. I guess Ellsworth is a pet now, so he's playing the pet role and being a pet. And then I was gonna say fucking something before I said Randy Orton, and I cannot remember. Huh. Oh yeah. Wow. That's how bad the heavyweight championship picture sucks. Because that's what I was gonna talk about. Okay. The Maharaja Jinder Mahal came out and pretty much said what he's been saying is a little racist. So he tried to say something that's not racist, but it was just a boring ass segment. He did a little picture things where he shows a picture of Shinsuke Nakamura doing the little dumb poses. And I guess he got to one picture, and it wasn't a picture. It was just Shinsuke Nakamura doing a dumb pose. But to stop doing the dumb pose, he said something. Then he just came out there and whooped what's the face's ass, and his little friends, the Singh twins. They're not even twins, but they're both small, so they're twins. Then the main event was Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn in a pretty cool little brawl type match. And then Sami Zayn, he went for his little outside the ring, but jumped through the ropes to grab, jumped through the ropes by the corner to do his little DDT and got kicked in the face for it. Then got a power bomb on the ring apron for it, and the referee just called the match off that because he was groveling in pain the whole time while the referee and the medical team was trying to cater to Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens was sitting on the chair, sitting on the announce table, going through his little, I don't know what I did. That whole little crazy thing. Then when Ellsbury came to the back, he ran back up and wanted to beat Sami Zayn some more. What's that? And in the middle of that, he looked like he was gonna do the little chair thing, snap chair thing, but not do it. No, he wrapped the chair around his neck and it was getting ready to push him towards the ring post. But Shane McMahon came out there to chase him down. Then he didn't push him against the ring post. He just pushed him against Shane McMahon, and then Kevin Owens ran off like a little bitch. And then that's how SmackDown ended. 2 Live. I'm gonna speak about 2 Live. I'm not talking about the whole pay-per-view. I'm going to speak about the Enzo parts because Enzo was the only parts that made it entertaining. Sorry. The man got a point. 2 Live started with Enzo speaking on what happened the night before, which is him getting his ass jumped by everyone. Pretty much said that the fans, he went heel. I guess they're saying he went heel, but I don't feel like he went heel. He just said the fact that the fans kept on chanting, he deserved it, and how the fans was saying yay about so on and so forth, saying yay that he got his ass whooped and shit like that. But he had a crutch. Later on in the match, it was Neville versus Daivari, the young Daivari brother. And in the middle of the show, Daivari asked Enzo, can he come out to his ring? No, he asked Enzo he told Enzo that he respected him and shit like that he didn't want to jump, but he had to jump to feel in with everyone. So it was really weird. But then at the match with Daivari and Neville won with the Rings of Saturn, but then Enzo came in the ring with his crutch and beat the holy hell out of Neville with his crutch. And one thing I did not like is the fact that two referees came out and they tried to stop it from happening. And I didn't like that because the night before, Enzo got his ass whooped by a few people. No one stopped it. No one wanted to do this. No one wanted to do that. They let it go. But the moment Enzo tried to get his revenge, it's a bad thing and you gotta stop. I didn't like that. Like, I thought that was stupid to me. NXT, let's talk about that. NXT started off with Sanity coming out saying that no, not Sanity, but Eric Young coming out telling Adam Cole he's gonna push him to the brink or push to the edge of Sanity. Funny enough, good play on words. And then the first match was Lars Sullivan. I want to say it was either first match or second match. Lars Sullivan take on Oney Lorcan. Pretty cool match. Lars Sullivan won, and Lars Sullivan looked like a fucking humongous tumor. And then Cassius Ono took on some random person. Ono, no. Why I say some random person? No, it was a random person. Yeah, it was the dude from the Cruiserweight Classic from last year. I don't know who the fuck the homeboy was. Cassie is on one. The other dude, you can see he's gonna get a contract because he did a lot of good stuff. Liv Morgan took on this chick named Vanessa Bourne. I guess she was in a women's. I guess she was in a Mae Young Classic. It was alright. It looked like a starter match. That's what it looked like, a starter match to the best of my ability. And I want Heavy Machinery tag team took on two randoms, as random they can be. It was one black dude. The black dude had dreads. He looked like the black dude off Mortal Kombat. Y'all remember Mortal Kombat? They got his soul taken by Shang Tsung. That's what he looked like. And then the main event, Adam Cole, bye, took on Eric Young. It went on like a match that you think that two people had, that both teams had someone on the outside. They pretty much just interfered. Eric Young wanted to jump on them. He got sidetracked. Adam Cole got in the ring and did the running knee, which is the same running knee that Daniel Bryan used. And I was into that. So that's Mike's take for this week. Sorry I wouldn't be able to add the way I wanted to do, which sucks. So like I said, next plan is to just make notes on Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Notes on highlights. That's what I'm gonna do. Notes on highlights. So I'm gonna do that. And this video is about to be 17 minutes long, so shit. My videos are long regardless. Can't help it. Talk to y'all later. Mike out, y'all.